Floods can happen to anyone. Whether you live in an apartment, a house, an area with heavy rain, or even an area with no rain, there sometimes can be no way to avoid it. Trying to clean up and restore your home can be a pain. It can be expensive, time-consuming, and you may think you have to start completely over. That actually isn't the case. Recently, we took a field trip out to a local flood restoration business, SteamDry, to learn about their techniques and how we can help out during such a stressful time. We met Doug, the owner and operator of this business. He walked us through his approach to flood restoration and his need for high power sources to get the job done more efficiently, so you can get back home quicker.
So we've got a heater, we've got our axial fans, and then we've got a dehumidifier here. This draws about 7.5 amps. Each of these guys draws about 2.5 amps. So again, going back to this heater, this draws about 48 amps. And actually, if you add in the extra fan, it's probably closer to 50. Before we started using AC connectors equipment, definitely we had a problem.
As you can see, all the different heaters, fans, and dehumidifiers require lots of power to run at the same time. Obviously, it would be pretty difficult to run all this equipment from just regular household outlets. So what can be done?
Again, we use high airflow. We also use heat. Heat in particular uses a lot of amperage. So when we go into apartments or houses, we'll definitely have a big challenge when it comes to finding, enough power to power all of our equipment. And many times what'll happen is we'll get everything hooked up, we come back the next day and we'll find that a circuit breaker's been popped, and then that'll usually extend the dry time by at least another day. So in our business, there are power distribution boxes that you can buy. And with these power distribution boxes, you can hook into the 220 volts from the dryer or from a range. But when I went shopping for these, I was shocked to find out that most of them are over $900. So I started doing a Google search, just a real simple Google search, and I came across a company called AC Connectors. And I regularly came across this company and their products. And so for less than $150, $200, I was able to find all the connections I need to hook into either a 3-prong or 4-prong dryer outlet. Same thing with the range, a 3 or 4-prong. So what I'm doing now is I'm gonna hook into a 4-prong dryer outlet. And real simple, I've got the adapter that goes from the dryer, it goes into this other cord, give it a quick twist. And usually on job sites, we're gonna be hooking into the dryer outlet, mainly because it's a lot easier to get to. In most cases, you go over by the dryer, the outlet is hooked up high on the wall, so you may or may not have to pull out the dryer, but if you do, you don't have to pull it out very far. This is 30 amps. So this is, again, equivalent to 215 amp circuits in a typical living area in a house or an apartment. Okay, so here in this adapter, I've got 4 extension cords hooked into it. I believe, even though we've got 15 amps available in each one of these, we're only going to be drawing about 12 amps, so we're definitely safe. And it's hooked up to this SteamDry 4-circuit heater. All right, and so what I can do is I've got this heater hooked up to that dedicated outlet, and that allows me to hook up all of the axial air movers here onto other circuits. Anyway, I found a inexpensive way with quality equipment, quality connectors to take care of our problem.